Rule number 6, each voting delegate shall be allowed to speak no longer than 3 minutes, twice on an issue and on the same day. They shall not speak a second time on the same issue until other voting delegates who have not spoken have had the opportunity to do so. A voting delegate may yield their floor debate rights to another non-voting delegate member. This is provided their allocated time has not been exhausted. Rule number 7. All reports will be provided electronically by the association secretary and posted to the association website for permanent record. Any other printed copies will be made available to all ANGUS Executive Council members, ANGUS National Office, and state delegates prior to presentation to the General Conference upon request from the state president. Notice for announcement to the General Conference shall be in writing, signed by the person responsible for the announcement, and forwarded to the association secretary for subsequent action. Rule number 8. Nominees for area director positions, which are 1 Army, 1 Air, are to be filled by the end of the conference. Nominees shall be limited to a nominating speech of 3 minutes duration during the area caucuses. Rule number 9. When a roll call states is so ordered, the association president will instruct the sergeant-at-arms to seal off the voting delegate area to prevent further entry or exit of voting delegates. Entry shall not be allowed until the delegate area is opened by the presiding officer. The gallery area will normally remain open to membership. All electronic devices shall be silenced for all meetings and workshops. No video recording, electronic recording shall be permitted unless authorized by members or provided for by the Americans with Disabilities Act. A delegate who wishes to speak must rise and be recognized by the presiding officer. Upon recognition, the member must state his or her name, office, title, membership designation. The delegate or member must use a designated microphone. No delegate, while speaking in debate, may move to limit debate or order the previous question. Rule number 10. The rules contained in the current edition of Robert's Rules of Order shall govern the conference in all cases to which they are applicable and in which they are not consistent with the bylaws of the association and these standing rules. Rule 11. These standing rules for the conference shall be published as a separate document, and a copy shall be provided to all Executive Council members, ANGUS National Office, and state delegations upon request. These standing rules for the ANGUS 44th Annual General Conference consist of 11 rules which will be offered to the general membership for their approval. A 2/3 vote is required. Questions and comments concerning these rules should be brought before the Committee on Credentials and Rules prior to the first business session. This is respectfully submitted by Daniel Riley, Conference Committee on Credentials and Rules Chairperson.
Okay, so we need a motion to be approved by 2/3 vote. Utah makes a motion to approve the rules and credentials. Delaware seconds. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. So, time for another drawing. Remember, must be present to win. Brian, ready to go? Now, I will make one caveat that PD technically is present, they're just not present here. So if a name gets called and you all recognize that as a PD person, we will make sure it gets into the right hands. So, who's the next winner?
Next winner is Carol Benda.
Carol? Oh, look at that. She doesn't look like someone that would use a gun cleaning kit. So let's make sure we give her something appropriate.
She's got a hat and a t-shirt.
Hat and shirt. Give her the gun. All right, Brian, I know we got a bag full, so pull another one.
Next winner is PFC Austin Hayes. Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes in the house. Alabama PD, would you accept it for the individual?
We have a rifle
cleaning kit. That thing weighs about 7 pounds. It must be a nice one. All right, and the only thing we have left after this is going to be secretary announcements and the host state chairman announcements. So we got, what, 2 more prizes, Brian?
Got 2 more?
Yeah, let's just pull them right now. Again, this is all stuff that's donated by ADS, and let me just see if y'all can figure out, how did we get all that stuff? I went to the ADS booth and asked. They're good folks, and they support the state associations. That's just what I'm going to tell you. Go get to know those folks.
Our next winner is Ricky Myers out of Mississippi.
Hold up. Oh, he's not here. Oh, God.
Got a pair of sunglasses for you.
All right, last pull.
And our 4th winner is Darryl Masterson.
Rigged. Totally rigged. All right, very good. Ladies and gentlemen, we will have more tomorrow. It's just locked up in the FedEx office. I can't get to it till tomorrow. So we got more prizes coming, and you never know when the 60-inch TV is going to be given away. So I now call on the secretary for administrative announcements. Do we have any?
Okay, just a couple of things. Conference documents, committee reports, and other general information will be posted on the EANGUS website for your review throughout the week. Go to www.ingus.org, select the document library, and then 2015 conference. You do not need to be logged in order to view that document library. Additionally, you can access these documents and our conference schedule on your electronic devices by going to the website and clicking the schedule to get that on your phone or your iPad. Second thing, I did update they sent me an updated bus schedule, as well as we have an updated agenda that have been posted on the 2015 conference folder. Committee chairs, please email your reports to secretary@ingus.org for posting. And finally, don't forget to visit the vendors as well as our auxiliary silent auction. They will be open tomorrow starting at 8 a.m. That's all I have, Mr. President.
Is Ronnie here? Ronnie Emerson, you're here? Are you prepared to give a report? Tuesday morning. That's what I thought. Tuesday morning. All right, very good. I mean, I knew that. I did. All right. I'll call on the host state chairman, Chief Master Sergeant Scott Kasmer, and for any administrative announcements. Do we have any?
Yes, sir, Mr. President, we do. For tonight, Indiana War Memorial, we will have shuttles running if you would like to ride there. They'll be starting at 1700, and they will end to bring you back at 2200. So if you want a shuttle to get back, make sure it's by 2200, otherwise you can walk. It is only 3/4 of a mile. Pickup will be under the Maryland Street canopy here at the Convention Center. There'll be one pickup for anyone requiring assistance at the Hyatt Regency and at the Westin at 1800. It will depart the welcome night at 2100 and will accommodate you if you do need an early departure. If you'd like to walk, there are maps in your registration bags, or you can use your smartphones and search for the Indiana War Memorial. It's pretty easy to get there. You just we go north on one street, turn right on the other one, and you're there. That's what they wrote here. I don't know. I'm just reading. As mentioned, there is a new shuttle schedule posted on the ANGUS website, and it's posted at the registration counters and at the hotel registration desks. And last but not least, if you haven't seen or known, we are raffling off a Polaris vehicle. It is on the Expo Hall if you haven't seen it yet. Tickets will be on sale throughout the conference, $5 a piece, or a special deal for everyone in here, 4 for $20. The winner will be drawn at the banquet night.
All right.
I don't know if we need present to win or not, but we'll go for it.
All right, so anyone that buys $20 worth of the Polaris tickets, we will put you in the TV raffle as well, an extra ticket. Louisiana is also selling raffle tickets at the Louisiana booth, and if you get one of those raffle tickets, present your ticket, we'll get you another ticket in the TV raffle as well. Anybody that did not put their raffle ticket into the bucket, totally got that. Get with Brian, give them to Joan at the registration desk, get it to somebody at the national office staff. We will make sure it gets in the ticket before we start doing drawings tomorrow. If you've not had a chance to turn in your ticket, go see Joan, go see Brian, we'll get you squared away, okay? But if you buy some raffle tickets and support the Polaris or Louisiana, is West Virginia doing any raffle stuff this conference? Probably not, right? Okay, so support those states that are putting on the conference. We'll put you some extra raffle tickets in for the TV on the rest of the conference, all right? Cool?
Yes, sir. Last but not least, as mentioned before, if you do have any questions or concerns or need any information, the Ops Center is room 141. That's
All
it,
right.
Mr. President. Thank you.
Appreciate you. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, soldiers and airmen, this concludes our first general session of the 44th Annual Conference of the Enlisted Association of the National Guard of the United States. For the citizens of Indianapolis, I wish to give you our heartfelt gratitude for your support of the EANGUS family and the soldiers and airmen of the National Guard across the nation. I now recess the first general session of the Annual Conference of the Enlisted Association of the National Guard of the United States, and we will reconvene tomorrow at 10:30 hours. See you all at Welcome Night.
Yeah, I didn't know if it got changed or not, so.
Was it supposed to be changed? Oh, it was in
Well,
the
it was
printed?
in the original, but yeah, I know he usually does it later.